Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. In the ring to my left, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 248 pounds, Steve Lombardi. And his opponent, from Waco, Texas, weighing 228 pounds, Sam Houston.
Hello everyone, Bruce Prichard in ringside along with Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty. And in the ring, we have an anxious Steve Lombardi as his opponent, Sam Houston, Sensational Young Texas, makes his way around the ringside, greeting all of his fans. Mike, it's a pleasure to have you here at the Sam Houston Coliseum, and also, Duke, it's always a pleasure to have you with us.
It's a pleasure to be here. I can imagine Sam Houston must be turning in his grave right now, looking at this so-called Sam Houston.
Well, of course, we are here in the Sam Houston Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen, and young Sam Houston, a big Houston favorite, making his way into the ring as he sets off to square off against Steve Lombardi.
We've got a capacity crowd here, and it's real good to be here.
Fantastic crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum, as literally thousands of people have come out tonight to witness Paul Boesch's farewell card here at the Sam Houston Coliseum. Promoter Paul Boesch, one of the very greatest promoters in the entire wrestling world, and fans coming out to show their support.
I talked to Lombardi before the match, and he told me he was going to use strict psychology on Sam Houston.
Well, Steve Lombardi is going to have to use an awful lot besides psychology to beat young Sam Houston, because Sam Houston not only has great wrestling ability, but he also has the support of these thousands of fans right here in the Coliseum.
He's young, he's agile, and he's hungry.
There's no doubt about it. Sam Houston trying to make a name for himself in the World Wrestling Federation. Right now, Steve Lombardi has Sam on the ropes. Forearm by Lombardi. And the referee right now trying to hold Sam back as Sam wants to repay Lombardi for that forearm. And Duke, after seeing you wrestle sometimes, looks like a move that you would have done.
Well, Lombardi's learned. He knows how to handle it. He's using a lot of psychology on this Sam Houston. Sam Houston looks a little baffled.
I don't know if I would call it psychology. I think he's using a little bit of rule breaking.
He's breaking the rules, just
That's
like
right.
you said, Mike.
What do you mean breaking the rules? He hasn't broken one rule yet.
Oh,
look at that.
Nice move by Sam Houston. High drop kick. Another drop kick by Sam Houston, and Steve Lombardi arm drag, and Steve Lombardi has to be reconsidering his strategy right now.
No, that's part of Lombardi's strategy. Don't worry about Lombardi. He's right in there, 100%.
Sam Houston going to work on that arm bar. Referee asking Lombardi if he's ready to give up. He shouts a loud no.
Lombardi's not going to give up. He's not even injuring, not even hurting him. The man hasn't done anything to him yet.
Well, he doesn't look like he has an advantage right now, Duke. Looks like the advantage seems to be on young Sam Houston.
Oh, knee to the arm by Sam Houston. He's really pouring it on Steve Lombardi, and he asks the fans for approval, and they're giving it to him.
Give Lombardi a minute, he'll come back.
If Sam can keep this position, he won't have a chance to come back.
Look at Mike. I don't want to come down the other end of this table and slap you across the head.
Now, wait just a minute, Mr. Duke. We're not going to have any of that up here right now. Sam Houston, twist on the arm, really pouring on the pressure as Lombardi showing the effects right now. Referee asking Lombardi if he's ready to give it up.
Lombardi is just psychologically maneuvering Sam Houston.
By Lombardi. Now, is that what you would call psychology, or is that what you call
I did not see any illegal move. I did not see any illegal move.
I know what I'd call that, a cheap shot. That's not wrestling tactics.
I see.
Forearm by Lombardi. Leapfrog, and Lombardi caught him with the clothesline.
Lombardi obviously overpowering Sammy, baby.
Lombardi going for the cover, but only two. Young Sam Houston not about to give up. Punch to the side of the head. That time Lombardi May have hurt him just as much as it hurt Sam, Mike.
Seems to. He's going to recoup back here. He's just going to go over there and shake it off and come right back at Lombardi. These two are teamed up fairly well. Both of them.
Right into the turnbuckles. Lombardi throws Sam Houston's head and again introduces Sam's.
Lombardi is just rearranging his brains. He's wishing he never got in there with Lombardi.
Well, don't count Sam Houston out. When the fans get behind Sam Houston, it's like 1, 2.
A little slow on the count, wouldn't you say, Bruce?
Looked like the count was right there. And that time, Sam Houston, as Lombardi went for the big elbow, Sam was out of the way. Nice arm drag by Sam Houston.
Now the better side has got the definite position now.
Right there, you're Sam Houston shouting at the referee, telling him to ask him. As you notice, Sam Houston has that knee right on the head of Steve Lombardi, making it that much harder for Lombardi to maneuver.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The knee on top of Lombardi's head. It's about time you describe some of the infractions that Sam Houston is doing to Lombardi.
Now, Duke calls that an infraction, the fact that Sam Houston has his knee on the head of Steve Lombardi, simply using leverage. And there he uses an elbow.
I didn't see that.
Sam Houston with an armbar, Steve Lombardi in this crowd here in the Sam Houston Coliseum, still filing in. See a great night of wrestling action.
I noticed the cowboy boots that's in line with Sam and his name and the nice-looking tights. He's a nice-looking young man.
Sam is, and that time Lombardi introduced Sam to that top rope in a very unpleasant way.
Lombardi let him eat the top rope. Let him stuff it down his esophagus.
Lombardi now, one more time on the top rope, and as you see referee Joey Morella cautioning Lombardi against such tactics.
Lombardi's begging to get out of there to finish him off. Sam Houston.
And Sam, once again, not about to give out. He's in the Sam Houston Coliseum, and Sam Houston is a young man with a lot of pride. He isn't about to let these fans down here.
Sam Houston got to be spinning in his grave.
That's it, baby.
Lombardi, once again, he could have it. Once again, only 2.
A little slow on the count, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's slow on the count. He's being right with the count.
Sure you would.
Sure I would. We can tell who you're for tonight this week.
And now Steve Lombardi, chin-lock on young Sam Houston. You can really hear the fans here in the Sam Houston Coliseum get behind young Sam. And they're telling him to get up, and Sam is responding.
Duke, do you think that that crowd approval is for Steve Lombardi?
I think the crowd is yet to be educated to a great wrestler like
Sam, at that time, Steve Lombardi using a little bit of hair for leverage to bring Sam Houston right back down to the mat where he wants him.
Lombardi isn't gonna let some crowd reaction snow him.
No, Lombardi may not let the crowd reaction slow him one single bit. The crowd reaction here when they get behind Sam Houston is like extra adrenaline as Sam Houston, as he really gets pumped up.
Now you see one of the fans cheering for Sam Houston.
Lombardi has it under control.
Only if he cheats.
Sam making his way to his feet again. He's trying to get out of that side headlock once again with the Japanese.
See,
And once again, we saw it on our monitors. Is Steve Lombardi, are you going to deny that, dude?
I did not see anything. I seen him take him down legally. The referee isn't breaking that hole, is he? Obviously not.
Well, how about you, Mike? Did you see Steve Lombardi pull the hair on your monitor?
Absolutely. I think that Duke's problem must be that he only sees what he wants to see, when he wants to see it.
Watch it, Mike.
Apparently, Mr. Doherty is watching his monitor with eyes closed.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Houston back up to his feet as Steve Lombardi pouring on the pressure.
Eyes closed and his mouth open.
I give an unbiased opinion.
That
Now!
time, Sam got out of it, and Sam goes right back to the arm bar.
Did you see that? Did you see him pull? Did you see that?
Well, as a matter of
See
fact,
what?
Duke, I didn't.
What?
What?
You didn't see Sam Houston pull ahead?
I didn't see a thing.
Gosh, Duke, I was watching the same monitor you were, and I didn't see a thing. Now I see Steve Lombardi using the hair to back Sam Houston into the corner. Lombardi Lombardi drives Houston into the corner with a shoulder butt.
Lombardi's doing a super job.
Oh! And Sam Houston going up to the top with a second rope for a splash, and Lombardi just a little bit too quick and outsmarted him that time by getting out of the way. This could be it.
Sam Houston missed the elevator on that one.
Now, what do you call that, Duke?
He's doing an excellent job. You have to win whatever you have to do. You have to do it.
He just merely slipped.
Mike, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna come down to this table and wrap you one of these times.
One more time, Lombardi going for the pin, and one more time, Sam Houston got out of the pinning predicament.
Lombardi's doing a super job.
No doubt about it, even matchup here between Steve Lombardi and Sam Houston. Tremendous matchup in the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh, good thing referee's right there.
Lombardi was just trying to test the referee, that's all. Testing a referee.
Well, Lombardi's been throwing an awful lot of tests at the referee tonight, doing various illegal tactics throughout this match.
I haven't seen him use one illegal tactic yet. He's got Sam Baby Houston down.
Sam Baby and yet to be given up on.
I'd give up on him.
Hard drag by Sam Houston, and Steve Lombardi held right onto that headlock and brought Houston right back around.
Lombardi is obviously overpowering Mr. Sam Houston.
Right now, Lombardi keeps that chin lock. Sam trying to make his way back up to his feet. Tell me something, Duke. Later on in this 2 hours of Houston wrestling, we're going to have the $1 Million Man up here for a special interview. And Ted DiBiase's motto is one that every man, or woman for that matter, has a price. Do you have a price?
Of course I do.
You do?
Ted is a great man in my book. He has given out money to everyone.
You've seen the various things that Ted DiBiase has done since his arrival in the World Wrestling Federation. You are telling me that you would do one of those things that Ted DiBiase asks and humiliates people.
Ted DiBiase, I seen him give a little old lady $100 because she needed a heart operation.
Sam Houston right now, elbow into the midsection of Steve Lombardi.
Ted would never, he's so unscrupulous, he would never give anybody anything unless they had to do something for it.
Well, Mike, I know talking to you earlier, we know you don't have a price as you have a lot more self-respect than that.
Absolutely.
It's doing a number on him. He's making a wish he's going out.
And Lombardi introduces Sam Houston to the hard concrete floor here at the Coliseum. And Lombardi seems to have the edge right now. Sam is not in a good predicament.
Sam Houston kind of wishes he didn't show up at the arena tonight, doesn't he? He looks a little bewildered out there.
Are you speaking for Sam tonight?
I don't have to. Mr. Lombardi just did what I would love to do to him.
And Lombardi one more time with the forearm to Sam Houston, knocks Sam back on onto the cold concrete of the Coliseum floor. Lombardi seems to be looking for the approval of the fans. He's not going to find it here in the Coliseum tonight. Sam Houston, blow to the midsection.
That was a low blow.
Oh.
Sunset flip. Sam could have it right here.
Oh.
Lombardi using the strategy he told me about.
Lombardi on top. Sam one more time. Out of the predicament.
Lombardi, obviously a graduate of a fine Eastern college.
And what makes you say that, dude?
Unlike Mr. Sam Houston here, obviously from a Southern college.
Well, Sam Houston is a Texan, and Sam Houston is proud of it. Good shot of Sam as you see Lombardi really bearing down on the chin lock.
Look at the sweat coming off Houston. Look how dry Lombardi looks. Look how fine he is. A fine figure of a man.
Well, Duke, you need to give credit, too, also to young Sam Houston. And to last this long, he has to have somewhere, somehow, to have been working out to last as long and have as much air as he has for such a contender. And I have to give credit to Lombardi.
Sam
He is a good contender.
Firing back with the punches. They're going toe-to-toe. And Houston seems to have Lombardi reeling.
No. Lombardi's just using reverse psychology out.
Sam Houston whipping to the ropes. Nice elbow by the young man. Sam Houston not about to let up as he has Lombardi right in the corner where he wants him. Sam now with the side headlock.
What happened there? Mr. Houston seems to be using a closed fist, doesn't he?
Oh, I didn't see it on my side. Sam
I didn't see it.
Lombardi headlock. And this could be it. That is it. Sam Houston, the winner of the match.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, weighing 275 pounds, Hercules! His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 245 pounds, professional wrestling's only living legend, Bruno Sammartino!
The living legend Bruno Sammartino is set to square off against Hercules. Number one, Bruce Prichard at ringside, along with Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty in a sensational matchup. Bruno Sammartino against Hercules. And Duke, right before the match was announced on the outside in the audience, some fans had a banner. Bruno Sammartino, the pride of Pittsburgh.
He should have stayed in Pittsburgh. Look at the Hercules. Look how fabulous the body looks on him. Look at Sammartino, huh? Hercules looks great.
Well, Bruno Sammartino that time, as Hercules was posing down, introduces Hercules to why he is the living legend. Kick to the midsection by Bruno Sammartino. And Mike, you've got to be impressed. Hercules has a tremendous body, but Bruno Sammartino, the living legend of wrestling.
That's true. I have to give credit where credit is due. Hercules is well built. Well built.
I cannot believe the people are cheering that Bruno Sammartino. He attacked Hercules from behind. Hercules with his back turned.
The people cheering Bruno Sammartino for the very simple reason that he is the living legend, and the folks here in the Sam Houston Coliseum know Hercules, along with his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and they don't like him one single bit.
Sammartino showed what his colors are. What do you think about that, Mike?
I think his colors look great. He's tanned. He's well built, well defined.
Yeah,
Blue trunks, great.
I see a big yellow stripe down his back.
Again, there must be something wrong with your eyesight this week. I really think you should check that out.
I got 20/80, baby.
I knew there was something wrong.
That time Hercules going for it. Bruno Sammartino blocks it. He's got a hold of the foot of Hercules. That time Hercules ducked the punch as he goes to work on the living legend.
Hercules has the body of a Greek god.
And Sammartino that time out of the turnbuckle as he has Hercules right back in the corner where he wants him, firing away.
I didn't know Sammartino had brains enough to get out of the way when the Herc come at him.
Sammartino working Hercules down to the mat on the arm.
What do you think of that, Mr. Duke?
The Herc is rested. He's using a little strategy here.
Well, he better not rest too long or he'll lose this match.
Bruno Sammartino going to work on the arm. Referee Nick Kozak down asking Hercules if he's ready to give up, and Hercules isn't about to give up that easy.
You know, Bruce, you have to be well versed and talented to become a living legend such as Mr. Sammartino.
And there's no one else like the living legend Bruno Sammartino, former heavyweight champion.
He's in there with one of the best right now. Don't give me this living legend baloney. The Herc can do a number on him anytime. Look at that Herc. He's up, he's down, he's all over that ring like Coca-Cola.
Hercules definitely a force to be reckoned with in the World Wrestling Federation.
Did you see that?
What was that, dude?
The Herc's making so many moves you can't even see him. Faster than the eye. He's unbelievable.
All I see is him going towards the ropes to look for help.
And Hercules got out of the arm bar with a punch to the side of the head of Bruno Sammartino. And now Hercules going to work on Sammartino.
Rearranging his brain, I think. Sammartino a little dazed, wouldn't you say? A little bit of too many spaghetti and meatballs.
Bruno Sammartino, not one to be counted out easily. Never a man to give up. Hercules Hercules Hernandez, big elbow.
He looks a little wop to me, baby.
That's psychology again there, Duke. You're not looking there really right close to the situation. He's using psychology.
Look at that hurt.
He's going for the pin again, or one more time, Sammartino.
He's trying to regroup, trying to figure out what the next move to be, what Hercules is doing. The two men have both their jobs cut out for this match.
Mike the Herc is going to chew him up and spit him out like a 5-day-old meatball.
Sammartino fires back, knee into the midsection of Hercules. And again, another knee.
Will you look at all those illegal moves? The close fist, the knee, the boot, the leg, the hit, the elbow.
Fair is fair, Duke, as Sammartino goes to work on Hercules, and Hercules having second thoughts in the corner.
I bet you Hercules don't wish he ever showed up this week for this match. And I wonder if he even wanted this match.
Herc is doing great. Herc's doing great. Look at that. Did you see that one? Sure. Look at that.
Big clothesline has Sammartino down.
That Herc's so fast, Sammartino can't even see what's going on. Come on, you wop, get up.
And now Hercules with the bear hug on Bruno Sammartino. Hercules, one of Hercules' trademarks is the bear hug, known for his great strength. This could spell trouble for the living legend.
That Herc is going to squeeze his eyeballs out of that greasy head of his.
I wouldn't be so quick to judge there.
You just watch it, Mike.
Capacity crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum on hand to witness Paul Boesch's farewell card at the Sam Houston Coliseum, and they're getting behind the living legend Bruno Sammartino as he starts to work his way out of that bear hug and turns the tables.
Oh, please.
Did you see how...
Please. Yes, I saw enough, and eye gouging. That's not a wrestling hold.
And you see how quick the Herc got out of that hole?
Yes, indeed. You have to give Hercules credit for getting out of the hole very quickly, because Bruno Sammartino is also known for his tremendous strength.
Look at the grease coming out of Sammartino.
That time, Hercules setting up for the clothesline, and Sammartino a little bit too quick for him, and Sammartino goes to work with blows and kicks to the midsection.
What about the boots that he's throwing? What about all these illegal moves? The Herc. What about this Sammartino is doing so many illegal moves? I can't believe it.
And Sammartino has Hercules down on the mat right where he wants him.
Duke, if you're not happy with this, you should write a letter.
I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to do more than that.
Bruno Sammartino throws Hercules right over the top rope.
What do you mean throw him? The Herc jumped out. He was just going out to get something, a bit of fresh air.
Well, Hercules may be wanting a bit of fresh air. After being in the ring with the living legend.
Now.
Once again, Sammartino introduces him to the floor.
Is that fair, I ask you? Is that fair?
And the referee has asked for the bell. And let's go to ringside for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, as a result of a countdout, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino, the winner by way of a countout. As you see the banner in the background, Bruno Sammartino, the pride of Pittsburgh, and Bruno is the winner as referee at Kozak kept the count tolling.
I don't blame the Herc. He ought to nail that referee about 50 times.
Hercules Hernandez protesting the call, the winner of the match, the living legend Bruno Sammartino. Hercules going to win. Sammartino.
I don't think that's very good sportsmanship there, Bruce. Could you agree with that?
The Herc is doing a fabulous job.
Not good sportsmanship at all as Hercules going to work on Bruno Sammartino, and Sammartino repays it.
Great.
Goes to the midsection, Sammartino going to work on Hercules. And Hercules takes the powder.
Hercules Smarty, get out of the ring. He don't want to be in there with no dirty fighter.
Right. The winner of the match, the living legend, Hercules, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned at the beginning of the evening, we have a lot of interesting things happening, and now I have one of them right now. At this time, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce to each and every one of you a man who feels that he is rightfully the World Wrestling Federation champion. He feels that way following his appearance in WrestleMania 3. At this time, here is the one and only Andre the Giant. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is hair versus hair. The loser of this contest will have his head shaved clean. Introducing the participants, to my right, from San Francisco, California, weighing 269 pounds, Brutus, the Barber, Beefcake. His opponent from the Big Apple, New York City, weighing 246 pounds, Johnny V.
Bruce Prichard at ringside, along with the always lovely Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty, and in the ring, Brutus the Barber. Beefcake squares off against his arch rival and ex-manager Johnny V. And the loser of this match will have their head shaved completely bald by the winner immediately following the match.
Look at Johnny V. He's ready to shave his head off. He's ready to shave Brutus Beefcake's head right off.
Well, Johnny V obviously looking for revenge as the Barber gave Johnny the haircut he has right now. Is Johnny going to work on Brutus in the corner?
He's not even giving the guy a chance to take off his pretty jacket.
No, indeed. Brutus still with his ring gear on, his jacket that he wears in the ring, and right now Beefcake firing back at Johnny V, and Johnny V takes a powder on the outside of the ring.
Johnny V obviously giving the Beefcake a run for the money. He's gonna shave the Beefcake's head tonight. Look at Johnny V, what a body on him.
The Beefer brings Johnny V right back into the ring.
Duke, I'm looking and I don't see the body. I see a body on Brutus. He has an excellent build.
What are you kidding me? The Brutus Beefcake, he belongs in Cosmopolitan somewhere.
The Beefer looks like he's going for a pile driver. Instead, no. And I imagine Johnny V's ears are ringing right now. Over the top and onto the floor, the Barber, Brutus Beefcake.
What about the Beefcake grabbing a hair and throwing him in? Johnny V, a man, a fair man, throwing him out of the ring like that.
I'll tell you something, Duke. After tonight, Johnny V may not have any hair for Brutus to grab onto, or it may be vice versa.
Bruce, I saw, from my eyesight, I saw Johnny run for the outside of the ring. He ran for the
He very well have. And right now, Johnny V going to work.
Johnny V is just showing the Beefcake. Beefcake getting his brains rearranged.
And Brutus turns the tables.
Now look at that! He's got it! What is he doing?
It's fair play. Duke is the Barber.
You call that fair play? Doing that to Johnny?
paybacks.
Payback, nothing. Look at that. That's illegal. The referee should disqualify him. Throw him out.
No, let's keep this thing going. Let's let Brutus do what he needs to do to Johnny V.
tell me something. Would you like to have the barber work on your hair? Is he? Well, he says he's a stylist now.
Bruce, I've had barbers like that work on my hair. No, thank you.
Well, from the looks of Duke Doherty, it looks like he's had Brutus the barber work on him also. Beefcake introduces Johnny V to the ring apron.
Johnny V is just getting the cobwebs out, that's all. Shaking the cobwebs out.
The barber adds his weight onto those ropes as Johnny V gasping for air on the outside.
Johnny V is just getting in there. He's really going to make some moves on this guy right now.
Looks like Johnny V is going for some kind of...
Please.
Johnny V, anything in the high, anything that'll help.
I see Johnny V had second thoughts as Brutus the barber ramming his head right into the turnbuckle.
Now what kind of move is that? Johnny V smacking his head into that ring post. What is that? The beefcake.
Obviously, it was a pretty good move. As Johnny V is not sure exactly where he is.
Obviously, he's going to go try it again, Bruce.
It worked once and should work just as well the second time.
Johnny V, he's just priming up. He's just warming up.
Johnny V and these fans here in this capacity crowd at the Sam Houston Coliseum behind the barber. Oh, my.
Now, how could the beefcake do that to Johnny V?
Well, Beefcake is strutting his stuff inside the ring right now, Mike.
What do you think of that, Mike?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, you would. I think you're a sadist.
I'd have to be sitting here with you, Duke.
Johnny V trying to make his way back into the ring, and Brutus stops him with boots.
Sure, look at him throw the boots to Johnny. Sure, the man's on the ground.
Flying there by Brutus Beefcake. Goes for the cover. This could be it. Whoa!
He's not through with him yet, Bruce.
Beefcake is not ready, Mike. He's not ready.
Johnny V's ready. Look at Johnny V come back. Look at all the moves he's putting on him. Rearranging his brain. Double takedown over the leg.
Well, definitely a mistake on behalf of Brutus Beefcake as he had Johnny V. Looked like he had him pinned. And Johnny V right now, he's got the tables turned on Brutus Beefcake.
Yeah, I love it, Johnny, baby. Let him know what it's all about.
Bruce, he can't dare give this man an opening. If he does, he could lose this thing. This man trained him. He was his manager, and he's got to use every move and more to overcome him.
Yes, indeed. And Johnny V, a ring veteran, knows that ring like the back of his hand. And right now, he has Brutus the barber exactly where he wants it.
Johnny V is paying back the student.
Beefcake scoop slam. And the tide has turned once again, and the barber is ready. Oh, he's telling
Johnny V just slipped.
Go to sleep.
Johnny V just slipped. That's all.
High backdrop.
He slipped again.
Barber.
Slipped again. Come on, Johnny. Shake them cobwebs out. Shake them out.
It looks like Brutus Beefcake is getting set up for the sleeper hold, and he's got it locked down. This could be it.
Sure, when his back is turned, look at that. What do you think about that, Mike?
He learned it from his teacher.
Sure,
His teacher taught him that.
Johnny V may be going Betty by here, and we may see some head shaving. Yes, indeed.
And the capacity crowd.
The official announcement that we're going to see some head shaving.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Beefcake should be disqualified. Thrown out.
The winner of this contest, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
The barber.
And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny V is about to have his head shaved clean.
What do you think about that now, Duke? You should go on up there and get your haircut. You're looking a little bit shabby right now.
Yeah, you watch it, Mike. I might just come down the other end of this table and give you a little haircut.
Well, I don't know
Now
about
look at that. Was illegal. That was illegal. It should be the other way around. Beefcake come up and back of Johnny V and snuck up on him and put the sleeper on him. Now we're all these great people here, huh? I don't believe this.
Capacity
This is despicable.
crowd looking on as Brutus starts his styling job on Johnny V.
This is despicable. Incredible.
Well, I I spoke with Brutus earlier on, and he was very confident tonight. He told me he was going to give Johnny V a special cut. It was called the cue ball.
The cue ball, nothing. I can't believe it. Look at poor Johnny. Look at the man. The man is dying. He's begging.
And look at Brutus go to work, Mike. What a nice styling job by Brutus the barber.
Rather nice, rather nice. I still wouldn't want it for myself, but I think it's appropriately styled for the man he's giving it to.
Look at Johnny. He's begging. He's saying, please help me, help me. And you two sit here making sarcastic remarks about him.
Duke, we're not holding you down. Go on up there and give him a help.
Man is begging for help. And look at that there. That saddest up there giving here. What's he, some sort of a freak?
Well, Brutus is going to work right now on Johnny V. I tell you, he can only improve his looks, if you ask me.
That's the only way he's going to get Johnny, is to have him when he is sleeping. Because Johnny is never going to let him get away with this. Never.
And Brutus the barber initially introduced Johnny V with a styling job as he shaved each side of his head. This time, Brutus is going to shave the entire head.
Wonder what he'll think of that when he wakes up.
Man is obviously in pain. He needs something. This is just despicable.
He'll have to remember, Bruce, he'll be looking at this for a while, knowing who has done this.
Oh, yes, indeed. And Brutus the barber will point to this for a long, long time with a great deal of pride, because I am confident that this may just very well be Brutus's best styling job yet.
Johnny V gasping for breath, gasping, screaming, trying to suck the air in. Poor Johnny, he's got to get put through this humiliation by this bum Beefcake.
Brutus having a little trouble with his clippers, but I think he's doing just a fine job, as already we see he's already taken off the front part of Johnny's head.
Looks great.
Sure, I knew you were sick the minute I looked at you. Look at that, he's bleeding from the head. He stabbed him with the scissors. Why? I can't believe this. Poor Johnny. Johnny's sucking for air. He's dying out there. This Beefcake is unbelievable.
Somebody's going to have to
Beef are doing a nice
Bruce.
job.
They've got hair out there on the ring. Somebody's going to have to sweep this out.
Oh, I'm sure they will. And now the barber going to work, trying to finish up the job. I tell you, Duke, I think Johnny looks pretty good in that haircut.
Sure, I knew you'd say that. The man is dying here, sucking for his air. And you gotta say it here, he looks good in that type of haircut. When this man wakes up, he's gonna be furious.
Well, there's no doubt about that. I'm sure if Johnny V wakes up, that he will be very furious. Well, I don't know.
He ought to
There
thank
you
him.
go. Barber also taking his mustache off.
That did it! That's gone too far! That's just gone too far! Now that's sad, isn't sad, is it?
Well, no, I don't know, because the contract read that the loser of this match would have their head shaved bald. And, of course, the mustache is on the head, and Beefcake just wants to complete the job.
Bruce, have you noticed he's wearing his jacket, his barber jacket, to do this special job now?
Sure. Poor Johnny. Should be the other way around. Johnny should be shaving that Beefcake's head of hair out. Poor John. Look at him. He's sucking for air. Dying on the floor.
He's out of breath.
Look at that
Johnny
beef.
out. And now Brutus looks like he's going to wake him up and show his work.
Poor John.
Johnny.
Come on, Johnny. Get up and murder him.
Now, Brutus Beefcake, like any good hairstylist would do, is going to show his work
The man
to
is
his
sick.
customer. And Johnny V right now just realizing what's happened.
The man is sick. Look at poor John. John is in excruciating pain. He can't believe what has happened to him. He can't believe it. Look
Well,
at
if he turned around, I'm sure the barber would show him exactly what has happened to him.
He's in total hysteria. The man is just completely flipped out.
Johnny V takes one look in the mirror. And Beefcake, very proud of his work. And I think Beefcake did one heck of a good styling job.
Bruce, I think he has problems looking in the mirror every day.
Easy for you to say. Poor John, look at him. The man has got an excruciating pain. That's humiliation.
Johnny V screaming for revenge is the barber. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replay as the barber goes for the sleeper hold.
Obviously snuck up behind him, didn't he?
Obviously he did. They were in the ring and everything was fair game.
The pain, the excruciating pain.
Let's take a look at the reaction of Johnny B as he sees the work that the barber did.
And he looked.
Hysterical. Unbelievable. Johnny baby don't believe it. He can't believe it.
And we'll be right back after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should like to introduce to you at this time, along with his bodyguard Virgil, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
No one need introduce me to Houston, Texas. All you people know who I am. And if you've been paying attention, you also know that I'm very, very rich. I've got everything that all of you people would like to have. I'm no 9-to-5 lifer. I don't punch a time clock. I don't put pennies in the piggy bank and save for the kids' college fund. Because, brother, I have got it all. I've got everything that you would like to have or that you would ever want to have. To put it very simply, I'm rich, you're poor, and that makes me better than all of you. And you know, it never ceases to amaze me. I travel around the country and I travel to Texas and I keep hearing Texans brag and boast about how great this state is, how everything's big in Texas. Everything might be big in Texas except the economy. Because when the bottom fell out of the oil industry here, it also fell out of your pocketbooks. And you people, as I look around here, I can tell, are pretty hungry right now, and you could use some extra money. Don't worry, in case you're wondering, the $1 Million Man didn't invest in oil, and I've got all the money that I want and all the money that you would like to have. But I can be a generous man from time to time, and I've got some money tonight. I've got some money to give away tonight to somebody. I want to find out just how proud you people are of this great state of yours. I want to give somebody some money to sing for me. I want somebody to sing about Texas. I want somebody to sing the Yellow Rose of Texas for the $1 Million Man. Now let me see the hands of you people that like to make some money. You all need the money. Let me see the hands. Who wants to make some money here tonight? Huh? Okay, right over here. Right over here. Bring him up here. Okay. You want to make some of the $1 Million Man's money?
Yes.
And you can sing?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you 200. No. 300. No. I'm going to give you $400. Virgil? Now I'm going to show you this. I want you to look at this. Go ahead. Hold on to it. Feel it. That's nice. And I bet you could use that money. I can tell by the way you're dressed you can use the money. I bet your parents could really use the money too, couldn't they? Don't have that. Hold on to that, Virgil. Now what I want you to do is I want you to sing the Yellow Rose of Texas to my satisfaction. If you can do that, the $400 is yours. Now let me hear you sing.
There's Yellow Rose in Texas. I'm going.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I want you to sing this song like you really mean it, like you're really proud of Texas. I know you might not be, and I don't blame you for that, but I want you to sing it like you really mean it. Now, let me hear you sing it again.
There's Yellow Rose in Texas. I'm going home.
No. Wait a minute. I want you to really put your heart into it now. You don't sound very proud of Texas. Now really sing it out.
There's yellow rose in Texas, I'm going home to see.
That's enough. That's enough. Well, I certainly hope all you people here have more pride in this great state than this. Virgil, what do you think? Do you think that he earned $400? Did he sing this song to the $1 Million Man's satisfaction? Virgil doesn't think that you sang the song to my satisfaction, but this decision is mine, you see, and I'm going to give you $400 to sing this song to my satisfaction. But you see, you didn't sing the song that I wanted you to sing. What you were singing was the Texas national anthem. What you were singing, kid, was the blues. You don't get the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. In the ring to my left, from Houston, Texas, weighing 226 pounds, Tom Prichard. His opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing 255 pounds, Maniac Mark Lewin.
Up in the ring, Maniac Mark Lewin attacks Tom Prichard before the sound of the bell introduces him quickly to that concrete floor. Bruce Prichard here at ringside along with Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty. And on the outside, Mark Lewin. An atomic drop to Tom Prichard as Tom is on the outside in a bad way.
Maniac Bruce, where does he name this? Does he name it himself? Who names this?
Well, I think the fans labeled Mark Lewin Maniac from his actions in the ring, just like this one.
Mark Lewin is giving Prichard a little go-round in there.
And once again, Mark Lewin throws him out on the other side of the ring. This Maniac going to work right now on Tom Prichard.
Tom Prichard is related to you, isn't Bruce?
Well, as a matter of fact, Tom Prichard is my brother. These fans here in Houston know Tom well, as he got his start right here in Houston, Texas, and he's been traveling all throughout the country.
If the capacity crowd has anything to say about it, they're going to be right behind Mr. Prichard tonight.
Yes, indeed. Mark Lewin going to work on Tom Prichard.
The Maniac is doing a little bit of a number on you, brother.
Well, I'll tell you something, dude. Tom is never one to be counted out. As you see right now, Tom is ready to give up. He's one that will never give up without a fight.
Why is he so much better looking than you?
Well, that's a matter of opinion, Duke. And right now in the ring, Mark Lewin going to work on Tom.
Mark working on his esophagus.
So, Duke, you think Mr. Prichard, the one that's in the ring, is a little bit better looking than the one that you're sitting next to?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Look at that face.
Tom right now fighting back the effects. Maniac Mark Lewin. Both these gentlemen have extensive martial arts training background. Both men black belts in karate. Tom out on the floor one more time, and Mark Lewin going right out after him, and Tom fires back with a kick to the midsection.
Oh, excruciating pain.
He's got a lot of fire, Bruce.
Tom, right now, kick to the midsection. He has Lewin right on the railing. Going to work on Mark Lewin.
But all these illegal moves Prichard's using, huh? Are these martial arts moves, huh?
Legal forearms to the chest right there of Mark Lewin. And now Tom's fired up. The fans here in the Coliseum going after Mark. They're behind Tom for him to go after Mark Lewin.
Bruce, he looks like he's been working out. His arms are built. He's got good pectorals. They're all beefed up.
Sure, I'll leave it to you to notice the pectorals.
Thank you, Duke.
Always in shape. And Tom right now, beautiful savant kick, and he has Lewin on the mat. The savant kick by Tom Prichard, and he had Mark Lewin down for the pin. Let's go to ringside for the official announcement.
Here is your winner, Tom Prichard.
Well, dude, Tom Prichard, the winner right now. Let's take you back and take a look at exactly how he did it.
I think you'll notice quite a kick there.
Kick to the midsection, and Lewin grabbing the foot.
Yeah, look at that.
The savant kick, and that's all she wrote. 1, 2, and 3.
That wasn't illegal, nothing was.
Bruce Prichard along with Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, the manager. He is the Doctor of Style, Slick. He represents the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 450 pounds, the one-man gang. And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 302 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Capacity crowd on hand here at the Sam Houston Coliseum in Houston, Texas, as the Hulkster Hulk Hogan makes his way to the ring to battle 500 pounds of the one-man gang. Hello, everyone. Bruce Prichard at ringside along with Mike McGurk. And Duke Doherty right here in Houston is the Hulkster.
And the sold out crowd, Bruce, all on their feet for Hulk.
The one-man gang is gonna eat up the Hulkster tonight. The Hulkster's gonna regret coming here tonight.
Hulk looks like he is in absolute tremendous shape through this matchup. He knows what he's up against when he battles a man like the one-man gang. And this capacity crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum lets the Hulkster know exactly how much they love him.
Bruce, when it comes to looks, I'm with Hulk all the way compared to one-man gang.
You're always bringing sex into it, ain't you? Always bringing sex, Mike.
No, I just know good looks.
Well, when you're talking about good looks, one name that I don't think would ever come up, and that's the one-man gang.
The one-man gang has brains. He's got one of the greatest managers behind him. Salute.
His brains are in his stomach, and that's evidence there because that's awfully big there. I think that's all he uses his brains for is to eat.
Well, Duke, you pointed out the slickster on the outside of the ring, the Doctor of Style, and that is one small advantage that one-man gang has over Hulk Hogan.
Look at the intense look on the Hulkster. He knows he's in there with some talent tonight. The Slick's on the outside, hollering in some fantastic instructions.
This crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum in unison let Hulk Hogan know that they're 110% behind the champion.
The crowd isn't gonna get this one-man gang upset.
Collar and elbow in the gang. Whoa.
Did you notice the power? Did you notice the strength? Did you notice that?
There's no doubt about it. The one-man gang is a very, very powerful athlete. But Hulk Hogan, the world champion, the man who defeated Andre the Giant WrestleMania 3. He's meeting this giant obstacle with the fans behind him. He's ready.
He's studying his opponent. I think he realized just after that first one into the corner there that he might have a little bit of a job here.
Yeah, how do you like your muscles now, Mike, baby?
I love the muscles on Hulk. I don't see any on the gang.
The gang has got brains. You see it tattooed right on his head there. Brains.
The gang, 400 pounds plus. I believe they introduced him around the 460 mark.
Looks like the gang has had his hair cut by Brutus Beefcake.
It may very well be right now. Hulk Hogan showing him why he's the world heavyweight champion with a side headlock on the one-man gang.
The gang didn't come all the way here from Chicago to let the Hulkster try to make a whip out of him. You noticed that, did you?
I noticed that when Hulkster went right into the gang. Oh, my!
Yeah! How did you like your bag of muscles that time, Mike, baby?
Well, he just didn't know what he ran into. Give him another chance here. He'll come out of it. Look at that. See?
High knee lift, and he has gang on the mat.
That's what I like.
The gang's
champion Hulk Hogan is overwhelmed by the weight of the one-man gang, and now the gang capitalizing.
Gang rearranging his eyesight.
And as you notice, Bruce, you hear Slick on the outside. You see him coaching his man.
The Doctor of Style always there with a word of encouragement for all of his charges, and now Hulk Hogan out on the concrete floor here in the Sam Houston Coliseum.
The one-man gang is doing a fantastic job. He's all over that ring. He's making moves like you've never seen before in your life. The man is light on his feet.
The gang following Hulk right on out to the timekeeper's table and introduces him to that timekeeper's table in a vicious way.
Mike, does the Hulkster have a few cobwebs now?
Oh, no. He's using that ring psychology.
You talk about muscles, huh? Well, I'll take the one-man gang any day because the one-man gang got brains.
Right now, one-man gang looks awful confident inside that ring. Hulk Hogan trying to make his way up to his feet, and Hulk grabbing onto a huge tree trunk-like leg of the one-man gang, trying to bring the big man down.
The Hulkster's down. He's begging. Slick is over. Come with joy.
What do you call that right there, Duke? I tell you what I call it, a chokehold.
I don't see no chokehold. He's just trying to help the Hulkster up.
In what way there, Duke?
Well, he's just trying to show him how to get up on his knee there.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get him to enlarge his esophagus or something so he could eat better. I'm not sure.
Trying to introduce Hulk to that turnbuckle.
No.
And Hulk with an elbow to the midsection, and he shows gang the way.
The one-man gang there. Don't count him out yet. Don't count him out.
And Hulk Hogan right now fires back at the one-man gang, and he has the gang reeling. And again,
The one-man, he's just dazed. Just dazed.
Dazed and confused.
another chop by champion Hulk Hogan, and Hogan into the ropes. Clothesline in the gang, almost onto the concrete floor here in the Coliseum, and this capacity crowd gives Hulk Hogan approval.
I feel so sorry for those ropes. When you look at those ropes bending, this guy's huge.
That's terrible for the champ to be working the one-man gang over like that with a closed fist.
Hulk Hogan has the gang tied up in the ropes, and the gang right now in a very
Look at this
unique predicament.
capacity crowd rooting for him. I don't believe it. They're a bunch of sadists.
Big foot right into the chin of the one-man gang.
A boot in the face. You call that legal?
The slickster on the outside of the ring, interfering in the match. Grab the leg of Hulk Hogan, and Hulk has the slickster up from behind.
There's no need of that to do that to the slickster. The slickster.
There is no need for the slickster to be grabbing the champion's leg like that.
The slickster's a gentleman at all times. There was no need for Hogan to reach out of the ring, grab him around the neck, and lift him up and pull him into the ring and almost strangle him to death. Look at the
There
slickster.
you see the slickster on the outside of the ring, a little bit worse for wear, but it gave the one-man gang the advantage that he needed, Mike.
Absolutely. What he did, he let his heart speak, and he went for Slick, and forgetting about the gang, and the gang saw his opening and took advantage of it.
You two are masochists. Look at that, the excruciating pain on the Hulkster. He wants to get out of there now. He wants to give it up. He wants to give the belt to the one-man gang.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now, Duke. When you sign a contract to meet Hulk Hogan, you sign a contract to meet thousands, or literally millions of Hulkamaniacs all across the world. You don't just step in there against the Hulkster. The Hulkster fires back with an elbow.
The one-man gang got him all over the place. Look at the one-man gang.
Another body block by Hulk Hogan in the gang. He has him reeling. Big foot right into the chest by the one-man gang. And once
He's
again,
so-
champion's down.
He's so big, he is all over the place.
The one-man gang is doing a number on you, bag of muscles tonight, Mike, baby, ain't he?
Never. He's the champion. He's the world's heavyweight champion.
I'll take praise. Hey, look at
outside of the
Slick.
ring. And Hulk Hogan up out of the way of the big elbow. Hulkster tries the elbow of the gang out of the way.
The Slickster issued some great instructions into the one-man gang.
One-man gang, very agile for a man his size.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Scoop slam by the one-man gang, and Hulk Hogan feeling the effects Hendricks maybe still feeling the effects of the attempted scoop slam early on in the match.
Mike, can you hear the Hulkster saying, I want out, I want out, I want out?
Must be your hearing. I haven't heard it.
He's saying it. The one-man gang is doing a number on him right now. Look at that.
One-man gang, bearing on the pressure with bear hug of champion Hulk Hogan. I'll tell you something, Duke, that's one thing you're never going to hear from the champion is I quit or I want out.
Oh, yeah? Look at Slick. He's telling the one-man gang now he's got him. He's got him. Look at the sweat coming out of that.
You don't become a champion by being a chicken. You become a champion by meeting everyone.
Who's doing?
Joey Marella asking Hulkster if he wants to give it up, and Hulk responds with no way.
No way, baloney. I heard him say he wanted out.
You know, Bruce, the thing that has worried me during this match is Slick. He's always interfering. He's constantly sticking his nose or his cane in somewhere he doesn't belong.
Now, Mike, don't be giving Slick a bad name. Don't be giving him a bad name. He's a good manager. God bless him.
He's got a bad name. Doctor of Style, really. What style does he have?
He's got class, man, and he's got rhythm.
Yes, indeed. And Slick's are also the man responsible for securing the contract with Hulk Hogan for his main charge. The one-man gang, and the gang still bearing on the pressure.
Look at this.
Champion.
Look at the sweat coming out of the Hulkster. He wants out. He's on his way out. Look at him. He's fading.
Never. That's our champion.
Checking the arm of Hulk Hogan.
He looks pretty dead to me, Bruce.
That's two.
It looks like it's going to be the...
Hulkster gives a sign. He is not ready to give up.
Where did he get that strength from?
And those muscles, dude. Those muscles.
Muscles.
And the gang, one more time, stops him with the clothesline.
That gang is using brains with Slick on the outside and the one-man gang on the inside. Hulkster's got to give it up.
Flash by the one-man gang. It could be all over. Only two.
I don't believe he even got the strength for that.
Amazing. Hulk Hogan kicking out. The one-man gang. Giant splash over 400 pounds.
The one-man gang is going to do a number on Hulkster tonight. This is it. He's going to lose the title tonight.
Hulkster right now feeling the energy of this capacity crowd. He blocks the punch and delivers one to the one-man gang, and another, and another.
The one-man gang is just dazed. What do you think about that, Mike?
Dazed. Please.
Oh, clothesline right into the turnbuckle. Hulk Hogan going for the scoops. He's got the big man down.
He picked up 450 pounds like a brother.
Watch this, dude.
No, I don't
The
believe it.
winner of the match is still champion World Wrestling Federation.
I don't believe it.
Jeff Hogan, and he gives one to the
There was no
Slickster.
need to do that to Slick.
Get him.
The Hulkster did not need. Look at what he's doing.
No, not
In the ring. Slick, a man who is fabulous.
He's cleaned house
And
now, Bruce.
Right there.
man who goes to
Champion Hulk Hogan. Let's get the official word.
I can't believe the Hulkster did that to Slick in the one-man gang.
And still, World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Still heavyweight champion of the world, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. And now this capacity crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum is going to get exactly what they want as the Hulkster waves goodbye to the Slickster and the one-man gang.
The Hulkster had no right to do that to the Slickster. No right at all.
Right. He had every right. The guy was there. He's been sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. He had every right.
All you see is a big bag of muscles. He just cheated. He robbed the man of a title. Robbed him.
This capacity crowd standing ovation for the heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan. And he's giving him exactly what he wants.
He tried and killed the Slickster. I can't believe it.
Slickster deserved every single thing that he got. Good look at this great crowd, and good look at Hulk Hogan as he asks each and every side, all four sides of the Coliseum, exactly what they want.
The one-man gang should have left here tonight with that title. And they should strip the Hulkster of the title for what he did to the Slick.
Well, Mike, right there inside the ring is the man who is leaving the building tonight with the World Heavyweight title.
Bruce, you've got that right. That's our champion. He's wonderful. Look at him. And the crowd, every one of them standing.
Oh, look at those pythons. 24 inches of raw power.
You can tell a man's been in a battle. Look at the sweat come off him.
Well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take you to the replay. You see Hulk Hogan, each and every side of the crowd. They're not ready for the Hulkster to leave that ring. They want to see some more.
The Hulkster should not have that belt.
Yes, indeed. The Hulkster pressing the one-man gang, and he thanks the big man upstairs. And Hulk asking the crowd one more time what it is that they want.
Look at him, huh? Look at that despicable display.
Oh, yeah.
That despicable display. The man is a liar. He's a cheat. Despicable. That belt shouldn't even be in there. It should be around the waist of the one-man gang.
He's
Look at the
wonderful.
Hulkster. Absolutely awesome.
I don't find anybody walking around the swimming pool looking like that. He's gorgeous.
There's only one Hulk Hogan.
This contest is a return bout for the World Wrestling Federation Ladies Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challenger to my left from Columbia, South Carolina, at 160 pounds, the fabulous Moolah. And her opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, at 140 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation Ladies Champion, the Sensational Sherri.
Hello again, everyone. Bruce Prichard at ringside, along with Mike McGurk and Duke Dorchester here at the Sam Houston Coliseum in Houston, Texas. And we have a match in the ring for the world's women's title as Sensational Sherri, the champion, goes to work on former champion, the fabulous Moolah.
She knew she had to start out first. She's going against a legendary champion. And then she's going to start out and give it the most right at the first.
Well, Sensational Sherri going to work right now on fabulous Moolah. And Duke, it was right here in the Coliseum in this very ring that Sensational Sherri defeated the fabulous Moolah for this very title.
Well, Sensational Sherri looks like she should have the title. She's all over like Moolah.
Well, right now, Moolah, with a handful of hair, brings Martel over like a flying mare, and Martel takes a powder on the outside of the ring.
Speaking of looks, Duke and Bruce also, this is a new kind of suit or whatever she's got on that you see in the ring. I haven't seen any of the girls wear any of this.
Well, Sensational Sherri, a very unique competitor and not too popular with the fans.
Well, Sensational Sherri getting her hand pulled by Moolah. I don't think that's quite ladylike.
No, not at all. And catapult as fabulous Moolah hurls Sensational Sherri across the ring.
I think when it comes down to tactics and manners, you have to, the rule book, everything goes out the door when you're in there. You might be two ladies fighting, but you're in there for a title. You're in there for money, and you cannot remember manners and how to be a lady there, Duke.
Oh, all of a sudden now, because we got a couple of broads in there, we can change all the rules, huh, Mike?
Well, I personally wouldn't be in there. I wouldn't be sitting where I am. I like this side of it better. Anybody go to pull my hair, I'd be right where I'm at. I couldn't take it. That's why I'm not there, Duke.
Right now, Sherri Martel step over toe hold on the fabulous Moolah. Referee Nick Kozak down, asking the fabulous one if she's ready to capitulate.
What was that? Capitulate?
Give up. Woo. Fabulous Moolah brings Sensational Sherri right over with the help of her feet. Now front face lock by the Fabulous Moolah.
Bruce, I hear a little bit of the crowd cheering Moolah on. Of course,
yes, indeed.
Of course, when Sherri was coming down the aisle, fans were trying to hold her hand out. She didn't want anything to do with them. Nothing.
Yes, indeed. For many, many years, the Fabulous Moolah, not a champion of the people. But now that the Sensational one, Sherri, has the title, the fans seem to be a little bit behind Moolah. They would like to see Moolah regain her title.
Fabulous Moolah hasn't forgotten any of the dirty moves, has she?
No, indeed. Sherri now, step on the toe hold. Seems, can't see it on our side, but it looks as if she was biting the foot of Moolah.
Fabulous Sherri doing some superb moves in there. Superb.
Knee lift by the Fabulous one, and Martel finds herself on the mat.
So do I hear a little bit of, you might like these ladies? You like to watch ladies, Duke? I hear a little bit of approval on your side.
The Fabulous Sherri is doing an excellent job. You have to give credit where credit is due.
Right now, Sherri doesn't look too sensational as Moolah snaps that top rope, sends Martel back into the center of the ring.
Capacity crowd cheering. You can hear good and bad for Moolah.
Once again, Sherri on the ropes.
Trying to rearrange her esophagus, I believe.
Moolah using the referee to her advantage, going for the big splash, and Sherri out of the way. And Sherri going for the splash, and Moolah a little bit too fast for her.
Moves are fantastically punishing on the body of these ladies.
Yes, indeed, forearm to the chest by Sensational Sherri. Whip into the corner, and Sherri follows it up with a knee to the midsection. And this time, Moolah reverses it. Sherri up to the second rope and misses with the splash.
Bruce, that's one of the reasons I'm not in there. Things like that goes on in the ring.
And that was a close count there. Only two.
Sensational Sherri still gets her way out of it, though.
Oh, flying head scissor by Fabulous Moolah brings Sherri down to the mat.
Fabulous Moolah loves to pull that hair, doesn't she, huh?
Seems they both like to pull the hair. And another flying head scissor as the first one's very successful. And Sherri, once again, right out.
I think Sherri's gonna get a headache after this.
Well, these
Scoop
gals,
slam.
Bruce, these gals have got to be in shape to go through this.
No doubt about it.
Sherri out there taking a little stroll before the Moolah gets out after him.
Oh, Moolah that time. Forearm right to the chest of Sensational Sherri.
As Moolah shows her authority on how bad she wants her belt back.
That's right, Moolah not wasting any time, sends Sherri right back into the ring.
The Fabulous Moolah is trying to come to life for a second time, is it?
Just two. Sherri not about to give up the title that she's recently won. Clothesline by Moolah. This could be it. And Moolah, with the aid of the hair, brings Sherri back up to her feet, into the ropes. Oh! And Moolah driving Sherri right into that corner.
That has to be excruciating on the brain, Bruce.
Not only excruciating on the brain, but also the midsection. And Sherri firing back, and she gets the pin.
She just needed a little bit of leverage. She did an excellent job. She did a great scientific match over Moolah.
And right now, let's go to ringside for the official word.
The winner of this contest, Sensational Sherri.
The winner of the match and still world's women's champion, the sensational Sherri. Let's take a look at the replay. You see Moolah with sensational Sherri in the corner.
Sensational Sherri is doing a fabulous job.
Sherri fires back with that forearm. Took a little bit too much out of the fabulous one as she covers and hooks the leg. And it's 3.
And pulls the tights. Have
What do you
seen
mean?
that?
I never seen no tights being pulled.
Oh, sure you did.
Yes, indeed.
There was no
Sensational
tights. Look at
Sherri.
that beautiful girl. Look at
8 of the tights. And there's your winner, the sensational Sherri, the world's women's champion.
Joining me now, ladies and gentlemen, the luscious one, Johnny V. And Johnny, it looks as if you're sporting a new hairstyle.
Shut your mouth up, and don't you even refer to me as being a hairstyle. I, in my whole life, have never been humiliated, exposed to the human race as a halfwit, some kind of a skinhead halfwit in my life as I was tonight. But I'm going to tell you something. I want to direct this conversation to Brutus Beefcake. Nobody does this to me, and I'm talking about this to Miss. Shut up. You shut your mouth up. No, but look at this. Look what that man did to me, and I say man. I'm not even talking about a man. I'm talking about a man that's so low. He can walk under a snake with a top hat. That's how low Brutus the Barber Beefcake is. I feel low. I feel ashamed. I feel embarrassed. And there's only one way. And God, hear me upstairs what I'm saying. There's only one way to get even with a man that did this to luscious Johnny V. And it's Great Hammer Valentine, one half of the Dream Team, right here in Houston, Texas. And they call it the Lone Star State. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm from New York City, and this is what I think of the Lone Star State. Look! Look! That's what I think of the Lone Star State! That's what I think of Houston, Texas! Rice University! University of Houston! Houston Astros! Shut up! Houston Oilers! Anything that even Michael DiBiase, the heart surgeon, I have no use for! Great Hammer Valentine is the only man on the face of this earth, shut up, that can get even for what that halfwit Beefcake did to me. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, you halfwit?
I understand, ladies and gentlemen, and you see the new haircut of Johnny V. And
that's not a haircut! This is not a haircut! This is something called war. You may have won the battle, but you did not win the war. I'm not done with you, Brutus. I will not rest until you're under my feet and Valentine's feet. Right here in Houston!
We'll be right back.
This contest is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, led toward ringside by their manager, Mr. Fuji, and handler, Kim Chi, at a total combined weight of 708 pounds from Samoa, Sika. His partner from Uganda, the Ugandan headhunter, Kamala.
And Kimchi.
Look at Kamala and Sika. The two of them are in training for the Mr. Universe contest. How do you like that, Mike?
Please. They're large, they're huge, they're awesome looking team. And I've also noticed one thing. I see Mr. Fuji in there, and
You don't see the brains in it, do you? All you look is for the physical things, don't you, Mike? What do you think, Bruce?
Well, we're about to hear their opponents right now.
Being led toward the ring by their advisor, the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd, at a total of 530 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, the champion! And his opponent from Roanoke, Virginia, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas, Mr. USA, teaming up with the Junkyard Dog. And in their corner is an advisor, the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
Tony Atlas and the Junkyard Dog had to go get a manager to get some brains up there, didn't they? They had to get Ernie to Cat Ladd.
Well, Ernie Ladd evening up the score somewhat. It's still not even, as Mr. Fuji in the corner of Kamala and Sika, and also Kim Chi, but the odds are evened up just a little bit, Mike.
Yeah, when we're talking about muscles, dude, we've got the muscles on Mr. Atlas. Look at the way that he's built compared to what you've got on this, or Kamala or Sika. I mean, you're talking definition here.
Kamala and Sika are fine-tuned machines, ready to tear Atlas and the Junkyard Dog apart.
Well, Kamala and Sika trained, but not always trained in great wrestling skills.
No, it's more like out of Africa.
Looks like the Junkyard Dog got a little belly on him there.
The Junkyard Dog had time. Kamala
Slipped.
top rope.
He slipped.
Kamala on the outside on the concrete floor here in the Sam Houston Coliseum. Bruce Prichard at ringside along with Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty.
Mr. Fuji obviously in there leading his team to another victory, I'll bet.
Great crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum this week as they're here watching this tremendous matchup.
Against the World Wrestling Federation, where the top names, the stars of the world are right here.
Yes, indeed. Kamala now fires a fist to the chest of the Junkyard Dog, and Junkyard Dog fires right back. Headbutt by the Junkyard Dog. That time he has Kamala on the ropes. Into the corner and in the ring, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. Ernie Ladd, the Big Cat, looking on as Tony Atlas sends Kamala over into his corner, and Kamala may be looking for some guidance, maybe from Sika. The handler of Kamala, Kim Chi, on the outside. You know, it's frightening to think what would happen if either Mr. Fuji or Kim Chi were not at ringside to control that wild Ugandan headhunter.
I think it's mayhem in there, total mayhem. Sika obviously doing a number on Tony Atlas.
Atlas leapfrog, Sika back in, and big headbutt by Mr. USA.
A headbutt that move like someone pulling his head out of me. You need eyeglasses, Bruce.
No, indeed. Tony Atlas, nice headbutt to Sika. And Sika now in the corner, looking to tag Kamala possibly.
Possibly, and to, like you said, go over with what has just happened to him.
Sika and Kamala are swapping strategy there.
Junkyard Dog coming in now. Headbutt to the arm of Sika.
Junkyard Dog looks a little plump in there, don't he?
Well,
what do you think, Mike? You're such an official on bodies these days.
Oh, I just think that the dog is beefing up. He's eating well.
Yeah, that kidney's beefing up.
Right now, Kamala, or Sika, with a handful of Junkyard Dog's hair raked across the eyes.
I bet that stung the dog a little.
This clothesline, and the dog side of the face.
Sika's just shaking out the cobwebs.
That ought to do something for the cobwebs there, Duke.
Easy for you to say, Mike.
I believe that headbutt may have taken a little bit out of the dog, but it took even more out of Sika. Sika finds himself on the concrete floor here in the Coliseum.
I think they ought to x-ray the gay whitey's head.
Sika now on the outside of the ring, and Kamala makes his way into the ring and goes to work on Junkyard Dog.
Look at that Kamala. He's in there. He's all over that Junkyard Dog.
And in there illegally with a kick to the throat. Now Sika, headbutt.
Just trying to...
Sika right now going to work on the dog as referee Joe Morella cautions Sika against a chokehold. Mr. Fuji on the outside of the ring looking on.
Look at the fabulous body on Sika. When you look at that. Obviously a man who has trained a lot.
Well, some double teaming there by Kamala and Sika. They had Junkyard Dog on the mat once again. Tony Atlas trying to make his way into the ring, and the referee right there cautioning him to stay on the outside until tag.
Mike, would you say that Kamala and Sika have their timing down?
No, I really wouldn't. I would say that they're using all the cheating and breaking the rules that they can.
Whoa, high attempted leapfrog by Kamala. Stopped by the Junkyard Dog, but vicious kick to the throat by Kamala.
I want to know who does Kamala's makeup. I sure don't want him I don't want him at my face.
Clothesline by the Junkyard Dog, and one more time, Sika finds himself on the outside of the ring.
Sika's just getting some air. He's shaking out the cobweb, getting some air. He's getting in there.
Mr. Fuji.
Mr. Fuji issuing some great instructions to Sika.
Junkyard Dog, helpful hand in the ring, scoop slam, but Sika a little bit too much, maybe with the help of Fuji. Oh! And the dog that time turned it around. The 3 count on Sika.
The instructions didn't work this time from Mr. Fuji.
Let's go to the ring for the official word.
What happened?
The winners of this contest, Tony Atlas and the Junkyard Dog.
Tony Atlas and the Junkyard Dog, along with the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd in their corner, victorious.
I don't believe it. Look at the big grin on that Ernie the Cat Ladd.
And right now, let's take you to the replay. As you see, Junkyard Dog going for the scoop slam. Mr. Fuji grabbing the foot.
He can't hold him up there.
But the dog right over on top of Sika for 1, 2, and 3.
Little did he know he helped him win the match.
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Yes, indeed. The winners of the match, the Junkyard Dog and Tony Atlas. And we'll be right back. You see Mr. Fuji, he's not very happy right now.
He's got all the reason in the world.
We'll be right back after this word.
I don't believe it. A 2x4.
Capacity crowd on their feet. Hacksaw Jim Duggan making his way into the ring with a giant 2x4. And Ted DiBiase and Virgil go to higher ground.
Ted DiBiase and Virgil are very bright. They show me brains. They show me stamina. Anybody coming into the ring with a 2x4, it's time to get out of town, Jack.
Brains and stamina I don't see in the ring. I see him outside the ring.
Well, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he's ready for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And there's one man, Duke, that doesn't have a price.
Want to make a bet? He just hasn't hit it yet. You're going to find out about it right now. You're going to see what Ted's going to do to him.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, a man with dignity, not a price, and also a man right now with a 2x4 that he just surrendered to referee Joe Morella.
Sure. It's either surrender it or get disqualified.
A long history of feud between these two men, Mike, as Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Ted DiBiase have gone round and round right here in this ring in the Sam Houston Coliseum.
And it looks like they both have a fight. Something
They're going at it right now. Big clothesline by Hacksaw Duggan.
Ted DiBiase DiBiase, I don't believe it. The man has got phenomenal ability.
But he's not showing too much of that ability right now. Thumbs up sign by Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Ted DiBiase finds himself on the outside on the concrete.
And the capacity crowd wants Mr. Duggan to get a hold of DiBiase. There's no doubt about that. Is there, Bruce?
Yes, indeed. As you see this great crowd here at the Coliseum giving Jim Duggan the thumbs up sign, as they want nothing less than to see Duggan tear apart Ted DiBiase.
You got a capacity crowd of sickos. They're all psychos.
As before, Bruce, I was asking you instead of Duke. I know who he wants. I know who he likes. But listen.
Do not degrade Ted DiBiase because he wants to help the poor.
Well, I haven't seen too much of Ted DiBiase helping the poor people. I have seen a lot of Ted DiBiase humiliating people. Knee into the midsection of DiBiase, firing forearms to the back of Jim Duggan.
There's never any doubt of where Ted's at. He's there for the money. There's dollar signs on his trunks, on his boots. And he also has his bodyguard paid to make sure that if anything goes wrong, he's there to watch out.
Ted DiBiase spreads it around, Mike. He don't hoard it.
High elevation that time by Hacksaw Duggan, and Duggan going for the spear. And Ted DiBiase did the smart thing that time by getting out of the ring.
Ted DiBiase slipped, and Duggan just got a lucky break. That's all. Don't panic.
Virgil on the outside of the ring now, consoling the $1 Million Man as we see some of the great fans here at the Coliseum. Ted DiBiase has got to be thinking about what his next move is going to be. He can't humiliate this man, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, by trying to pay him off and make him do ridiculous things.
Duggan looks a little sweaty to me. What do you say, Mike?
I'm sure he is. He's got a fight on his hands. Plus, it's a little warm here. I'm sure that's it. It's not out of worry. There's nothing like that in Duggan's mind.
You can bet your bottom dollar on that. And I'll tell you who's going to come out on top with the top dollar. Ted DiBiase. It has a nice ring to it.
Well, Jim Duggan backing Ted DiBiase into that corner. The referee caution as DiBiase looks to this great crowd. And the thumbs up sign, I believe that time, was for none other than Jim Duggan.
You got a crowd here who's sick. They need mental help.
Into the ropes.
Duggan has size.
Well, that time Ted DiBiase tried to stop Duggan with the big foot to the midsection, and Duggan stopped DiBiase instead.
Now I ask you, is that fair to hold a man's leg like that?
Yes, indeed. Atomic drop.
Oh, now he goes.
Well, I don't think Ted DiBiase totally came to this match prepared.
Ted's going to go after him, Bruce. Look at this.
Ted and Virgil are discussing it.
Yeah.
Putting a strategy together.
Right, and you see what he does. He puts Virgil in front of him. Virgil backs off.
Well, what do you think Virgil's getting paid for?
DiBiase using full advantage as Jim Duggan tries to make his way in, putting the boots to him.
Isn't that a work of beauty, a work of talent, that Ted DiBiase? He is fabulous.
Jim Duggan back on his feet now. It's DiBiase with a blow right to the face of Jim Duggan.
Bruce, isn't Duggan a former football great and is used to this kind of treatment? Brutal.
Indeed. DiBiase now with the chokehold.
I don't see no choke.
Right there, you see it, Duke, if you open up your eyes.
Oh, that's
He's
your
just
vision.
trying to help him. The man is choking. He's not choking here.
This crowd here chanting, Duggan, 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 as they want Jim Duggan to tear into Ted DiBiase and give him exactly what he deserves.
I told you you had a bunch of psychotics on your hands there, Bruce. You got a capacity crowd here in Houston, and they're all sick.
Flying there by Ted DiBiase and wraps him up with a front face lock.
They're all here to see the finest in the world with the World Wrestling Federation and the stars that they have here on hand.
You can see Virgil in the background as he watches his man, Ted DiBiase, the bodyguard. Wherever you see DiBiase, you will always find Virgil.
Look at the strength on DiBiase. He's just holding him right there, huh?
Yeah.
Time he has help of the hair. Good move by Jim Duggan as he brings Ted DiBiase right into that top turnbuckle.
He slammed his head. You call that a fair move? What's the matter with you, Bruce? He slammed his head into that turnbuckle.
He knew what he was doing.
Off the second row. Punch to the midsection by Jim Duggan.
A little bit of his own medicine back to him.
This crowd, there is mayhem in the air in this arena tonight. Sam Houston has to be spinning in the grave.
Ted DiBiase now in the corner and not in a good way as Jim Duggan goes to work. Forearms and now sends him into the ropes. Clothesline by Jim Duggan.
Sure, Duggan almost kills him and you're giving him a great big hand.
Looks as if Jim Duggan's setting up for the spear. DiBiase out of the way and trips Hacksaw.
DiBiase with a super leg trip. Superb.
Lucky leg trip.
Scoop slam by DiBiase going up to the second rope.
Oh boy, look at this.
Elbow smash from the second rope.
I suppose that was a lucky elbow, huh, Mike?
And he's got the 3 count.
Yeah.
The winner of the match, the $1 Million Man. Let's go up to ringside for the official word.
Ted DiBiase jumped off the top of the Hyatt Regency with that elbow and nailed him.
Oh, please.
The winner of this contest, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
One of the greatest philanthropists in America today.
The winner of the match, and right now we're going to take you back and let you look at the replay as DiBiase goes up to the second rope.
Look at
he
this
has
Bruce.
his man prone.
Look at that elbow. Drives it right into his kisser.
Yes, indeed, and it's 1, 2, 3, and it's all over as the $1 Million Man, the winner of the match, and we'll be right back right after this word.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by their manager, Mr. Fuji, from parts unknown, at a total combined weight of 579 pounds, Axe and Smash, Demolition!
Demolition being introduced to this capacity crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum in Houston, Texas. Hello, everyone. Bruce Prichard at ringside, along with the always lovely Mike McGurk and Duke Doherty.
These guys are awesome. If you look at the gear that they wear, jeez.
The Demolition team, Axe and Smash.
Introducing Tito Santana and his partner, Mascaras, assisted by none other than the man himself, Senor Superstar Jose.
Superstar Jose Lothario, one of the all-time Houston greats, in the corner of his good friends Tito Santana and the legendary Mascaras.
Well, he's there to kind of even things up, I would think, Bruce, with Fuji there in the other corner.
Yes, indeed. Jose Lothario has been witnessing some of the things that have happened. As a matter of fact, right here in the Coliseum between Demolition of some of their opponents where Fuji has interfered.
What do you think he wears a mask for? You think Mascaras is a little on the ugly side there, Mike?
No, that's psychology. He's going to keep them guessing on what he looks like, Duke.
Axe and Smash, an awesome sight.
Definitely. They're there to grind up these Mexicans.
Axe and Smash definitely have a makeup job to be considered, one that I wouldn't want, that's for sure. But maybe that they, Dukes, they can't show their face. They have to put makeup on it.
Well, Axe squaring off against Tito Santana, and Tito is not about to be intimidated by the size
Little Mexican jumping beans a little active tonight, ain't he? Way to Axe and Smash get a hold of him.
Tito Santana, a tremendous athlete, one half of the great tag team Strike Force, teaming here tonight in Houston with his good friend Mil Mascaras. And Axe now driving those blows right into the back of Tito Santana. Nice duck under and crossbody block by Tito Santana. He could have it. Tremendous action here in the World Wrestling Federation. A capacity crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum. And Axe is going to give Smash a chance at Tito Santana.
Show him some good tag team work in there. One out, the other one comes in. I can't tell them apart. I'm going to leave that up to you.
I think Tito was having a little bit of difficulty.
Well, Smash that time went into the turnbuckle, and Tito Santana was nowhere to be found. And in comes the man of 1,000 masks, Mil Mascaras, going to work on the arm of Smash.
I bet you he's so ugly he could stop a train. That's why he wears a mask.
Oh,
nice drop kick by Mil Mascaras, and he has Smash exactly where he wants it.
Duke, they just haven't got to see you yet.
Well, I'm going to come down into this table. I'm going to give you a couple of raps, Mike.
Tito Santana twisting the arm of Smash as Smash fires one off into the midsection. Crossbody block that time by Santana, and Smash was right there to catch him.
Smash is going to give him a little talking to right now.
Flying punch off the second rope. Tito Santana has a pin. Only two, as we saw Axe come in that time to pull him right off.
I'm glad to see you notice that teamwork between the Demolition team.
Yes, indeed. Demolition, a finely oiled tag team. Tremendous teamwork by Demolition.
Tito wishes he never crossed the border.
Elbow by Axe. He's got the cover.
Lucky. Must be that tortilla he ate tonight.
Oh, look at that tag team work. Boys, he takes one in the corner, the other one's ready for him with the boot.
Yes, indeed. Now Smash going to work on Tito Santana.
Demolition team has got it down. They can move when they're grooving. They have got it all together.
Great teamwork now by Demolition as they keep Santana in their corner and continue to tag in and out. But now Santana firing back.
There.
And in comes Mil Mascaras.
Fresh man in the ring.
Sends Axe into the turnbuckle. And again.
This Mascaras is amazing. But not that much.
And Mascaras now in not too good territory as he's in the corner of Demolition.
One place you don't want to be at is in the corner of Axe and Smash.
Notice the great physiques on this Demolition team.
And Smash sending Mascaras out onto the concrete floor. And right there is Mr. Fuji.
He's spent hours in the gym working out, training under the guidance of Mr. Fuji.
Well, I'm glad to find out that Mr. Fuji has found a home since the recent divorce of those two that we both
right
know.
There you see as Axe has the cane of Mr. Fuji choking Mascaras. And referee distracted by Tito Santana coming in, and Jose Lothario comes on over there to tell Fuji to watch out.
He's trying to get that Mexican on the other side of the ring where he belongs.
Well, if Fuji would stay where he belonged and kept his cane where it belonged, Jose Lothario would stay in his corner also, Duke.
Keep Jose on the other side where he belongs. Fuji's where he belongs, in his corner.
Now Mil Mascaras. Leg trip by Smash.
Notice that fabulous leg trip. The agility of these monsters.
Again, you see an example of the great teamwork by Demolition. High scoop slam. And that time, Axe missed with the headbutt.
I can feel the pain.
I can hear the ring. Gosh, can you hear the sound of those guys hitting the ring?
And now Mascaras and Santana have Axe in their corner into the ropes.
Oh.
Double drop kick.
2 against 1. I don't believe this.
Fair is fair as you see some good teamwork now on the part of Santana and Mascaras.
That ain't teamwork. That's mayhem. But the Demolition team, a great team that they are, I'll fight
Tito
right
Santana
back.
tagging Mil Mascaras in. headbutt.
Oh.
And axe meets the mat as Mascaras now. Mascaras, not only a man of 1,000 masks, but also of 1,000 holds.
Oh, gosh, Bruce.
Notice the teamwork, how his partner, the Demolition, now the half of the Demolition team come right in there to save his man. Great.
Tito Santana now firing axe into the ropes. High drop kick. Right there, Fuji using that cane, tripping Tito Santana, and the referee seems to have had enough. As Demolition double teaming Tito Santana, and now Mascaras coming in to even things up.
Mr. Fuji was only trying to help the kid, that's all.
I don't think the referee saw that.
Trying to help. They should throw Mascaras out of the ring. Tito Santana out of the ring.
Tito now going to work on Mr. Fuji. Drop it. Fuji's on the outside of the ring.
That's despicable.
That's wonderful. Whoa,
It's despicable.
Let's go up to ringside for the official word.
Mr. Fuji is totally unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The winners of the match on a disqualification, the tag team of Tito Santana and Mascaras.
And there are your winners, Tito Santana and Mascaras. Let's take you back now and see exactly what happened.
Dying to see the replay of this.
You see Tito Santana going into the ropes, and right there it is, Mr. Fuji with
right
that
there.
cane.
He did not trip him.
And the referee doing the right thing, calling for the bell and calling for the disqualification.
That was an optical illusion.
As you see Mr. Fuji stepping into the ring, Tito Santana getting even.
Now, why is Tito hitting Mr. Fuji like that?
Turnabout is fair play.